to Chlöe, Swarbrick and all Rainbow Fruitcakes. This is for the benefit of Rainbow-Queer LGBTQs, transgender benders, woke fruitcakes, and also for all weirdos who are contemplating indoctrinating the minds of our young school children and other innocent minds with sexual identity rainbow garbage. I'll keep the first part as simple as I can for you. Part 1. Rainbows are a beautiful natural phenomenon that occurs when sunlight is refracted, or bent, and reflected inside water droplets in the atmosphere. When sunlight enters a raindrop, it bends as it moves from air into the denser water of the droplet. This bending, or refraction, separates the sunlight into its component colors due to differences in the wavelengths of each color of light. After refraction, some of the light is reflected off the inner surface of the raindrop, and then exits the droplet. As the light exits the droplet, it undergoes another round of refraction, bending once more as it moves from water back into air. This bending causes the colors to spread out further, creating the distinctive arc shape of the rainbow. The angle at which light exits the droplet depends on its wavelength, with shorter wavelengths, blue and violet, being bent more than longer wavelengths, red and orange. This differential bending results in the separation of colors, with red on the outer edge of the arc and violet on the inner edge. When many raindrops in the atmosphere refract and reflect sunlight in this way, the result is a colorful arc of light in the sky known as a rainbow. Rainbows are usually seen when the sun is shining and rain is falling at the same time, with the observer positioned between the sun and the raindrops. The second part below is for smarter, more intellectual people, which obviously excludes the New Zealand Labour, Green, and Maori parties. Part 2. In physics, when light waves encounter a boundary between two different mediums, such as air and water, they can undergo a phenomenon called refraction. Refraction occurs because the speed of light changes as it passes from one medium to another, due to the change in optical density. The change in speed causes the light wave to bend, altering its direction. Here's what happens in more detail. When a light wave enters a denser medium, example from air to water, it slows down because the speed of light is slower in denser mediums. As the light wave slows down, it changes direction. The change in direction depends on the angle at which the light wave strikes the boundary between the two mediums and the refractive indices of the mediums involved. This change in direction is what we observe as refraction. Different colors of light have different wavelengths, and each wavelength interacts with the medium differently. This results in dispersion, where different colors of light are bent by different amounts. This is why we see rainbows when light is refracted through raindrops. Each color is bent at slightly different angles, creating the spectrum of colors in the rainbow. In summary, when light waves refract into different waves, it's because of the change in speed of light as it passes from one medium to another, which causes the light wave to bend. This bending of light waves results in the separation of colors due to dispersion, creating phenomena like rainbows. So, to all rainbow fruitcakes, why don't you change your name to something more accurate and suitable? Perhaps, who flung dung fruitcakes, or, better still, who flung dung cow cakes. Apologies to all female bovines out there. Thank you for listening. Geraint, on behalf of WhangareiTim.